Good morning, y'all. Oh my god, it's week 23. Wow, cool. Okay, this is exciting. And not only that, but it's Wednesday of week 23. I also forgot my hair clip out there. It's Wednesday of week 23, and that means that if I finish today, I'm halfway done with the week. That's cool. Today is lower body. I am really excited. I did take lunges out last week. Kitty cat tail. I took lunges out last week because my legs were just like not, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. It's funny. I went to the local fairy festival the other day. Oh man, I gotta remember to add that to my July update. I went to the local fairy festival the other day, and one of the people there had fortunes, and I pulled one out, and there was like two inside of it, and one said lack of motivation is a sign your heart needs rest, and I have been unmotivated about everything. So if I'm so unmotivated that I literally can't handle my workout, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna take the worst part of it away, and I'm gonna do the something, because something is better than nothing, which I will say, squats, Bulgarian split squats, RDLs, step ups, and calf raises is more than just something. That's a lot, so as the influencers say, or as my teenager says. But whatever. Do you want to see my garlic? It's really big. Okay, I'll bring two of them because one's big and one's small. I just really want to show these off. Look at this one is the size of my hand, and I'm not small, y'all. I'm 5'7". I'm a big girl. I have big hands, and this one I can almost hide. You can see the roots a little bit, but look at this. Like, isn't that crazy? Enjoy my garlic. Anyways, I am excited. Also, I'm feeling a little bit better. It's still really smoky outside, like really, really smoky outside. In fact, I checked the weather today and it said visibility unclear in some places and air quality very poor. I feel that. I have been doing like meditations on my nose and my lungs, and that is helping. I woke up this morning and I could breathe a little easier. It was like, oh my gosh, a step forward in the ability to breathe again. So I'm just going to keep working on it. My lungs have been calling me this morning. And so even now it's like right in here. And I'm just trying to let that feeling come up and let it come out. Full moon today. I didn't get to see the full thing, which I will say the smoke is making for a beautiful full moon. It was orange, gorgeous. I didn't get to see the full thing last night, but the night before I did. Last night when I got up to pee, it was hiding behind a tree, which was pretty cool because I got to see peaks of like orange in the like dark tree outline. It was really beautiful. So there are moments where even now I am grateful for the smoke. My heart goes out to everyone who's affected by the smoke and the fires and everything. Like, I know I complained a lot in the last video, but like, every year smoke season comes, and every year I try to remember, like, there are a lot of people out there who are affected by it. It's not just me and my family. And we are in it together. And My pain does not negate their pain does not negate my pain. So I am allowed to be upset that there's smoke in the air and that I can't breathe, just like they're allowed to be upset that they lost their home or whatever it is that is going on for them during this time. Anyways, let's all remember and meditate on the rain, and the rain will come. So, let's get into this. Oh, okay. So, I PR'd my squat, got to 45-pound dumbbell. There we go. Which was my goal. Feels fantastic. I'm definitely going to keep going, but that was incredible. Really felt it in my glutes. And then my Bulgarian split squats, I'm really struggling with my left leg. I cannot get a deep squat in my left leg, and it kind of hurts in my knee. I don't know. And then last week I upped my step ups from the 8-inch treadmill platform that I have, because my treadmill is 8 inches up, and so my husband built an incline bench, and if you flip it on its side, it is 12 inches, and so I upped to 12 inches last week. And last week I was at 15 pounds in each hand, and this week I'm at 20 pounds in each hand, and I think next week I could go up. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. Great workout overall. Let's get some food. I'm starving. Today for breakfast I made that like cheesecake egg toast thing that you mix Greek yogurt, egg, and some kind of sweetener, and then you toast it. I tasted the filling when it was done, and I think this would be better cold. So I think I would make a couple of these and then put them in the fridge. And I think I would put them in the oven. But I topped it with fig and honey and a little bit of salt. I don't think I would make that again. It was kind of scrambled eggy texture. Maybe if you did a larger amount of Greek yogurt to egg, but every recipe I saw was like a little bit of Greek yogurt and 1 egg. Either way, it was just okay. I honestly wouldn't have eaten it for breakfast if I knew that's what it tasted like. But it was a breakfast. I ate it. It's gone. I will have something else soon. I'm going to stretch for a little while, and then I want to get... Whoa. And then I have to get dressed and take my daughter to the speech therapy. Excuse me. So... I wanted to get on the treadmill, but that's not gonna happen. So, stretching and then get dressed. I was so hungry I didn't even get dressed. I just had to eat. I am still hungry, so I'm gonna have some pineapple. Lunch is penne noodles, mushrooms, zucchinis, tomatoes, shrimp cooked in garlic butter, and it's just smothered in garlic butter at this point. It's gonna be delicious. Oh, and Parmesan cheese. I have to go upgrade my daughter's phone, and I need to pick me up, so I've got a matcha. I already started eating it, but I'm eating a Costco cookie. I probably won't finish this thing. I am having some onion rings from Freddy's. It's dinner time, and I'm not up for cooking, so it's a fend for yourself night, and I'm gonna eat some watermelon. I don't know what I'm gonna do from there. Good morning, y'all. It is Thursday of week 23, and an update from yesterday. I did not eat anything after the watermelon. By 6:20, I was falling asleep on the couch, so I went to bed. And I slept until 6:30 this morning. I'm still really tired, though. I don't know. I am gonna listen to my body, and I listened to my body yesterday. I did the tasks that I needed to do, but it was just like a low energy day. And so I lost my walking streak, and I did not hit even the like lowest goal I have set on my watch. Dang it. That's okay. I listen to my body, and that's more important than hitting a walking streak. And so today is a cardio day, but my lungs still hurt from the smoke. It is getting better. Yesterday I could see the outline of the mountains. Oh, I want to cry. I really don't know what's gonna happen when I get on this treadmill. So it's just one of those days. Although, funny, I say that all the time. I guess every day is a listen to your body kind of day. I was just watching someone who's like saying that, like, because they have chronic illness, they have just learned to check in with their body every day. And I'm like, I think that's what we as humans should all be doing, not just those of us. Not those of us. I don't count myself as someone with chronic illness, but not just people who have chronic illness, but also everybody. It would, if it's a low energy day, then it's a low energy day. If it's a high energy day, it's a high energy day. Check in with your body. But it is a low energy day, that being said. And so I'm going to get on this treadmill. I'm going to do the best I can. But sometimes my best is not what I want to give. And what I want to give is an hour with at least 25 minutes on grade 8. Because that will get me 25 minutes in zone 3 of my heart rate. What my body has to give and what my mind wants to do may be two different things today. So let's find out, shall we? 2.64 miles in an hour. Okay, so that walk was consistency over intensity. I got to a grade 8. My heart rate zone was still only in zone 2, which is nuts. But I got to zone 8 and my chest was hurting so bad, and then my Achilles started hurting, and then my calf started hurting. And I was like, okay, drop down the intensity. I'll go to grade 0 for a minute, and then I got all the way back up to grade 3. But I did an hour, and my watch counted 46 minutes of it as intensity minutes. I'm like, I was dripping sweat. How is that possible? So, I'm starving, so I'm not even gonna change. I'm gonna go eat, and then I'm gonna stretch, and I think I'm gonna try and get another walk in, but like also I have more steps than I did yesterday, which is great. I already have more steps. So I'm gonna go eat, and then I'm gonna stretch, and then we'll see where I'm at from there. Breakfast today is a good one. Everybody's eating cream of rice, and I'm eating cream of oats. All you gotta do is blend oats. I add my seed mixture, and then milk, and microwave it. Some brown sugar, and then some buttered toast. Okay, I ate all of that oatmeal and toast. I didn't stretch. I'm gonna stretch after this, but I did clean. So, did something. I'm gonna walk on the treadmill again. It's not gonna be as intense as this morning, and it's not gonna be as long. I think I'm probably gonna shoot for like 15 to 25 minutes. Mostly just to get some movement in, to get some stretching or some steps in. A little bit to make up for yesterday. Little bit of movement, although this is my normal Thursday anyway, so let's get to it. 1.08 miles in 25 minutes. Today for lunch, I am thanking my low energy self yesterday for making ceviche. I made the shrimp yesterday. My husband made this salsa that he makes once a year. I added beans the other day, and now I'm adding the shrimp to it. It's not traditional ceviche, but it's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna eat it with chips. Oh, this recipe I found from Lee. I think her name is Lee, or Leah, Leah Cedeno, Cedeno. Delicious recipe. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna have some pineapple as a snack. I am still hungry, so I'm gonna have one of these nut roll from Skippy. Gonna have a matcha. Tonight for dinner is hamburger gravy over mashed potatoes. I leave the skin on my mashed potatoes for extra fiber, and then there's mushroom, peas, zucchinis, onion, and a lot of garlic. Homemade cake for dinner. I make my cake from scratch from a mix, and I add oat flour to it all, so there's oat flour in this. But then there's also like coffee, cocoa flour, or cocoa powder, the normal stuff in cake, butter, powdered sugar. Yum. Today's not a vlogging day, but this is what living in Montana is like. These deer are regularly over here. Say bye, ladies. Bye, ladies. No? Oh, delicious tree. Good morning, y'all. It is Sunday. It is my rest day. And I have just enough energy that I want to walk this morning. It's windy and smoky outside right now, so I think I'm just gonna treadmill walk. But I was pretty low energy this week, and I still got quite a bit in. Monday I did upper body, and then I walked twice on the treadmill for half an hour. Definitely more incline walk, like a 2 and 3 grade. And then Tuesday I did an intense incline walk of, I got all the way up to 6 and 8 in the morning, and then I tried again in the afternoon, and I did like 5 more minutes, so, well, it was a 25-minute walk in the afternoon, but I got 5 more minutes of intense minutes, so I got 25 minutes of intense minutes that day. And then Wednesday, I was really, really low energy, and I did my lower body lift, and that was it. I didn't even hit 4,000 steps. And then Thursday, I tried to do really intense incline walks, and my chest was really hurting, so I just decreased the intensity. You saw that. And then Friday, I did core. I went to the store and walked around a ton. My watch only counted it as like 3,000 steps, but I know it was more than that. And then I came home and I walked on the treadmill for a while. And then yesterday, Saturday, was really, really good. It was the first time I've run in 2 weeks. Excuse me. I ran like 7 minutes on, and then would walk for a few minutes, and then I'd run 7 more minutes or so. So total I got 22 minutes of running, so one of them was a little over 7 minutes. And then, or 2 of them were 7.5 minutes. And then I got about 7 minutes of running between the beginning, the middle, the beginning and the middle, and at the end I got like 5 more minutes of walking just to cool down. But so total I had 12 minutes of walking and 22 minutes of running, which was really good. And so this week I pretty much ran only about 2 miles, and that's it. So not my best week, not my worst week. And for a low energy week, like where I just like in the middle of the week just like crashed, I'm feeling pretty good about what happened this week. Like a lot of the times this week would have just been like even just walking and not incline walking, and so I still got a lot in and got my cardio in, and I think I got total like almost 60 minutes of vigorous minutes, which I'm supposed to get 75 according to my watch, but I'm happy with how much I got for a low energy week. So I'm gonna be starting my period soon, which means I'm guessing next week will be a high energy week, which will be great. Maybe I'll get another 5-mile run in finally. And then I ate a lot of vegetables this week, like a ton of vegetables, ton of protein. But more than that, I did also have a more than usual amount of sugary foods, and I am chalking that up to the fact that I am low energy, so my body is seeking more energy. Like it needed the energy. Like it's not taking that cookie I ate and turning it into fat. It's turning it into energy, like, because I'm tired and I can't, and I literally, it's not like I'm not sleeping enough. I slept about 11 hours to 11 and a half hours most nights this week. So it is, my body is just lower energy, which I did get diagnosed with PMDD and I'm on birth control for. And I will say, compared to where I was at, this is better. This is way better. It's not perfect, by any means, and I would like to be a little more stable, but I'll take this. I'll take this over where I was at, so I'm happy with it. Yeah, good week for, I didn't, do any major PRs or anything. It was just a good, consistent week, which is great. We need a lot of those in the recomping phase of things and the maintenance phase of things and all of the things, which I keep meaning to talk about. I will not be making a video at 24 weeks. I am going to wait until I'm finished with week 26 so I can do a full 6 months and then I'll make a video. So technically right now I'm kind of doing a 6-week challenge, and I just today finishes week 23, so I only have 3 more weeks left. And I'm really excited about it because like both my husband and I are looking at my tummy and we're like, it seems smaller. So that's, we were saying that last weekend and that was 2 weeks in, so give it another 3 weeks and I'm thinking I'm gonna be feeling really good about my outcome of half a year of consistently working out. I don't have a ton of stuff to say. I'm sure I could talk about how the smoke is bothering me still and all that stuff, but it was a pretty good week. Consistency. Trained even though I cross-trained even though I couldn't train certain things because of the air pollution. And yeah, that was it. So I'll leave this one here. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, remember to be kind to yourself.